Sophos is participating in Cloud Expo for a number of reasons. First of all, cloud technology means so many things to so many people, and security, cloud security, is another big topic. There's a huge opportunity right across the Asia Pacific region for organisations like us and many of our competitors, as well as many of our partners. So being here is really important for us to actually get our message across and hopefully share some good news around ransomware, around malware, around UTM threats and security issues like that.
Well, like anything in the criminal world, no bad deed seems to go unrewarded. Many criminal groups have started to adopt this technique, and that's why I think we're seeing such prominence in the threat community. You know, so many customers being impacted, so many people having money largely stolen from them, whether they're voluntarily giving it or not. And it's quite a sad thing. And clearly, it's really important that we become much more innovative in how we respond to these types of threats, because this isn't just impacting big businesses for $500 or $1,000. This is affecting our grandparents, our friends, our families, and others. So, you know, certainly within our research, we're looking at ways of disrupting that ecosystem to break it down and make it less appealing for criminals by providing better protection. Well, the best way to stay safe from IoT is just to not buy a smart anything, although that's almost impossible to do these days. I went to the shops a couple of weeks ago to buy a television, and pretty much every television was smart, whether I wanted it to be smart or not. But there's a lesson there. You know, one of these things is if you don't need the smart functionality in something new you've purchased, consider not using it, right? Maybe you don't need to plug in that smart TV if you have a PlayStation to watch your movies anyway. But, you know, beyond that, use a good quality firewall, be cautious in what you're doing, and do research before you go buy things. So maybe go to the store and check out all the cool gadgets, and then pull out your phone and do some Google searches and figure out, are these things secure? Is there a good history with this brand and this company? And that's a good way to start off on the right foot.
What we do is we look at the files, we copy some of those files that are starting to be encrypted, and we see the malicious activity, and then we stop as soon as we know it's ransomware, and so that we can restore back those files into original state. So this way, the user has protection against ransomware, plus can recover the files that got infected by it. And that way you're saving a lot of money from ransomware. It's a good way to protect yourself. Also, what we all do with the Intercept X is we provide two other things that are very important. One, we provide a deep clean of the system. So once ransomware has been detected, we'll clean the system to make sure it doesn't come back again. And another thing that's very important for customers is to know that how the root cause analysis. So essentially to see how the ransomware got into the system, what files it touched, which processes it triggered, so that you can review your policies in your security policies in your organization and stop that from happening again.